Hello my darlings and welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to talk to you about me, my favorite topic. Of course I'm kidding. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, but after that intro that I just made, you might think about that, eh? But I promise I was kidding. Don't forget to subscribe and of course follow me on Instagram because there you just can see even more of me. Okay guys, so in all seriousness, I wanted to talk to you about my actual signature fragrances. So things that I really wear when I want to smell like me. You know what I mean? I test fragrances all the time. So this is very hard for me to wear one fragrance on and on and on. However, when there is a special occasion or when I'm going somewhere that I want to be noticed by a fragrance, this is what I grab and this is how I establish a signature scent. And I will tell you one more thing about signature scent. Do you know when I know a fragrance is my signature? It is when I get absolutely infuriated if someone in the surroundings wears it, you know? Even if I don't wear it at that exact moment, I get mad when someone else wears it because it is my scent, you know what I mean? Do you have that as well? Do you also have that feeling? Please let me know in the comments below. But in general, these are my like real signature fragrances. Some have been my signature for years, some have been newer, but I already know this is how I want to smell, this is how I want to be perceived by the environment. So yeah, if you really want to know how I, Paulina, actually smell like, then keep on watching. Maybe it will also help you to establish your own signature fragrance. Alright, so let's start with something that is so obvious it is boring. And to be completely honest, here I would put almost all the flankers of it. But let's go with the original because this is what I've been wearing since I was 13, I think. And that is Alien by Mugler. This is mysterious, it's sexy, it is very powerful, it is very fun as well in my opinion. It's not like a very serious fragrance. It's not. It is deep and strong, but it's not super serious, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just beautiful. I absolutely love it. This is amber, jasmine and woods, nothing more to it. And again, if I could, I would literally have all the flankers in this list, but okay, maybe not all, but most of them. But yeah, this one is my true love. I will always have it no matter how many times they were formulated, alright? So that is Alien by Mugler. Next one that is quite similar, and I've had it for a year, maybe a bit more than a year. To me, this is very similar in terms of jasmine and being like mysterious and sexy and dark. And that is Dolce Gabbana, the only one intense. And yes, this is really my signature scent. Even though I don't wear it that often, just because, again, I test fragrances for you all the time. And by the way, guys, please can you... Okay, I'm not talking to all of you, but some percentage. Guys, please, you need to understand that the only reason I have so many fragrances is because YouTube is part of my job. This is what I do. So there would be no videos if there was no perfumes, okay? I hope that is clear now. Alright, so going back to the fragrance, this is Coconut in Dolce Jasmine, the same one that we had here. This is also very warm in the dry down, similar woody tones, you know. This also has some white florals, some mandarin orange if I'm not mistaken, and coconut and apple, like nice squishy green apple. I really like it. It is very sexy. I would say the longevity is quite similar to the current version of Alien. So, you know, you still get very nice 8 hours. On clothes, they last for days. But, you know, it's not like 12 plus as it used to be. But they're still good. So that is my another signature scent that is like slowly replacing Alien, although Alien is irreplaceable. Okay, next one, I get really angry when someone else wears. I'll be honest. I love it so much though. And that is Olympea by Paco Rabanne. Here I have a flanker, but I'm talking about the original. I just want to show you, you know, the bottle to hold something in my hand while I'm talking. Yeah, the Olympea original is basically salty vanilla with some white florals, with a little touch of aquaticness and citruses. But in general, it's a very prominent vanilla fragrance. Oriental, beautiful. It immediately transports me to Greece, you know, Olympea, get it? Yeah, this is the vibe I'm getting. Super sexy. This is my signature because to me this is appropriate for any occasion. As you guys know, I travel a lot, and also I live back and forth in a cold country and in a very warm country. And Olympea is perfect for both of them. If in doubt, I always have it with me. I always travel with it in my suitcase, like the carry-on. And I put it with me on the plane. Because, you know, sometimes, at least it happened to me a few months ago. You know, I was going back from hot climate to a very cold one. And, you know, I was sure that Olympea will suit both climates. So that's perfect. Also the same thing with Alien, to be completely honest. I wear it in summertime and I don't care. I do. I really, really do. In massive heat, Dubai heat, I wear Alien. So, yeah. And this is the same case. It's a little bit fresher, but you know, that vanilla is very, very warm as well. Alright, next one is a super, super sexy, sweet oriental fragrance. And I love it to death. If I only were to have one Montale fragrance, that would be it. And this is Intense Cafe. I don't think it is a surprise at this point. This is coffee. What am I saying? Coffee, rose, vanilla, quite oriental in the dry down. I love it, absolutely love it. Very, very long lasting, and it has amazing projection. I also love mixing it with fragrances that I actually have here as well. For example, my another signature, which is Oud Satin Mood by Kurjan. These two, perfection. Speaking of, here we have Oud Satin Mood by Kurjan, and this is more of a formal party event signature scent. When I'm in doubt, I always grab this. I'm not saying I don't use it during the day, like every day, because I still do sometimes. However, it's so precious to me that I only want to have beautiful memories attached to it. To me, this is my party, fun, friends, but yet very sexy and very, very strong fragrance. When I wear this, everybody is obsessed with me, I promise you. Yeah, I love it. I wear it every time I go out with my friends because I want to be remembered like that. That I am an oriental princess wearing very sweet oud, you know? This is it. So yeah, and I love mixing these two. So that's Oud Satin Mood by Kurjan. By the way, as usual, everything will be linked below for you guys. Another one that I love mixing with Montale that I just showed you is my another absolute signature scent. Scent that I cannot live without, and I will always have it in my collection. To be frank, I prefer the extrait version, but they stole it, okay? They stole my bag and it was in it, whatever. I have the original Baccarat Rouge 540. This is a signature scent of so many people. Fortunately, not people that are around me. So whenever I wear it, I am still feeling very, very special. I know places like Dubai, Milano, Rome, even London are just smelling like Baccarat all in all. But I don't live there. I don't live there, and I'm actually happy about it. So this is my absolute signature scent, and this is the best scent to mix with other fragrances because of that woody, warm, sweet, sugary base. This is perfect to mix with almost anything you want, really. So yeah, Baccarat always has to be in my collection. It's hella expensive, but it's hella worth it. I absolutely adore this fragrance, one of the best ones. So that's that. 2 Courgents, and if I actually could, I would put in more as my signatures. For some reason, they have something in them that they're just amazing. Okay, next one. I was thinking about Rose because I really do love Rose, and I think the rose that I would pick out of all the roses that I have, out of all the roses that I've sniffed and exist, I think this one is my favorite. And I noticed that people really recognize me by this fragrance, which clearly means it is a signature, so it has to be here. I wasn't sure, but then I, you know, gave it a thought, and definitely a signature scent. And that is Jo Malone Rose and White Musk Absolu. This is that Middle Eastern range of fragrances, and this is really long lasting. This is sweet, dark rose with musk, with some oud. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely fresher and lighter than Oud Satin Mood. So that would be my daytime Oriental Princess, and that would be my nighttime Oriental Princess, okay? So this is how I would distinguish them. But mixed together, yum. Just yum. Delicious. If you have them both, you have to try them together. So yeah, these are my Oriental sexies. Next one. To me, this is more of a summer fragrance. I always pull it out in hotter months, even though it is quite strong. Actually, it's extremely strong. But again, people remember me by this fragrance, and that is Rasasi Jasmine Wisp. This is passion fruit, coconut, a little bit of white florals, but not really too much, and loads of amber and loads of tonka. Yeah, it is just beautiful, very strong. So I must say, I love it mainly because it kind of reminds me from time to time of the Escada fragrances that I used to love when I was a child. And since they are not very long lasting and very sophisticated, you know what I mean? This one is a perfect alternative for me because it's fruity, it's sweet, but it's yet very sexy and strong. So Jasmine Wisp by Rasasi, my absolute signature, but more into those summer months. So like now, for example. Okay, I love this one. Okay, we have 3 more left. No, 4 more left. Another Fraiche, but I really do wear it all year round. This is a perfect gym fragrance, so whenever I go to the gym, I love wearing this one. I love wearing it out and about. I love wearing it when I do something outside, you know. It's like my perfect all year round activity signature fragrance, and that is Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche. On me, this is very long lasting. This is a beautiful Fraiche. It is very sophisticated for a fresh fragrance. Oh, I think this is my, I would even dare to say this is my 10th bottle. Yeah. So I absolutely adore this. My favorite Chance and one of my favorite Chanels. By the way, I wanted to start a discussion with you about Chanel Coco Mademoiselle and fragrances like that. Do you think Chanel Coco Mademoiselle can be a signature scent? Because I personally think it cannot. You can wear it every day, blah blah blah. However, so many people wear it for those more formal occasions that it is just a formal fragrance, in my opinion. This is what you wear when you want to be put together and just, you know, beautiful, amazing and sophisticated. But I wouldn't say even though I love it, I wouldn't say it could be like my signature. You know what I mean? This is not the fragrance that people recognize me by. When they smell it on me, they say, ooh, you smell like Coco Mademoiselle, beautiful. But when they smell something like this or like this, they're like, oh my god, this is so good, like Paulina smells so good. And if you wear Coco Mademoiselle, they would be like, yeah, Paulina always wears Coco Mademoiselle. But if you wear something like this, they're like, oh my gosh, she smells so good. I don't know what it is, but it is so good. So yeah, my friends always tell me, you either smell so sweet we want to eat you, or so dark and oody we just want to run away. So yeah, this one is a beautiful freshie. This is my easy reach when I don't know what to wear but I want to feel fresh and put together. I put this on. So that's that. And now only 3 left. This one, I would say it is my signature. However, it's more like I wear it for my boyfriend more than I wear it for myself. But it is still a signature. It is still my all year round fragrance. I love it. I keep repurchasing it till the end of my days, and that is La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. And that is pear, vanilla, vetiver, a little bit of bergamot. Very, very pretty fragrance. It is very sweet, earthy vanilla with pear. Fruity oriental, I would say. Fruity oriental gourmand. Beautiful fragrance, very long lasting, projects amazingly. You know, I wouldn't have a signature fragrance that would not project or last. Like, come on, you know me. This one is no exception. It's fantastic, but it's definitely that fragrance that puts me in a cute girly mood, you know? So yeah, I love it. I love this one and my boyfriend loves it. Okay, 2 more. This one will be no surprise. This is my favorite Oriental Gourmand, I think. And that is Love by Kilian. And this is amazing. This is neroli water, honeysuckle and marshmallow. One of the best Fraiche gourmands, you know? Fantastic. Very, very sweet. Some people say it's sickly sweet. To me, it's just perfect, right in the middle. And yes, this is what my friends love on me the most, along with Oud Satin Mood, and I think they also love Rasasi. But this one they are obsessed with. I got hooked on this perfume. So many of my friends, it's insane. Fortunately, they don't wear it when I'm around, you know what I mean? I see you, I know you have it. I know you have it, and I know you don't want to admit it, but I know you have it, alright? Yeah. So, I know they keep purchasing it, but they keep it as a secret. I don't know why, because, you know, I wouldn't kill them. But yeah, this is, again, me in a bottle, but sweet version. Cute version. You know? I love it, and I love that my personality has so many facets, that I love so many different fragrances on me, and they match for some reason. Maybe I'm just bipolar, I don't know. Anyways, Love by Kilian is, I think, my favorite Kilian so far. Yeah, love this one. And yes, I do have to try the extreme version. I know. Last but not least, this is a newer perfume in my collection, and this is gourmand of the gourmands, in my opinion, and that is House of Oud, What About Pop. I saw on their Instagram that they have recently reformulated all their fragrances, and they put more oil, so they are more concentrated right now. So check them out, because I think they are even better at the moment than they were. However, I absolutely cannot complain on the longevity or sillage of this fragrance. I know some people wrote to me that they don't really like this fragrance, but to me this is a masterpiece of a gourmand. This is better than any Zerjov, but this is only my opinion, guys. This is just on my skin, okay? To me, this is better than Zerjov. This is better than really anything if I want to smell super, super gourmand. And this is basically popcorn and vanilla fragrance. It has a little bit of florals as you go down into the middle of the fragrance. So, you know, it's not like straight up movie theater. No, no, no. It's very elevated, it's very sophisticated, but at the same time, it's so edible. And you really do smell like money when you wear it, even though people will want to eat you, for sure, because it makes your mouth water. But it is so beautiful, and to me it is still a very sophisticated gourmand, even though they put that popcorn note in it. But it's like caramelly salty, you know? It has some pear balsam, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So yeah, it's a beautiful combination of notes. A very, very artistic way of making fragrances, because it really smells like food. It really does. But I really don't mind, and this is definitely my signature fragrance. My favorite House of Oud, for sure. And I mean, as far as I tested, right? Because I still have some to go. But for now, this is my favorite House of Oud, and I will always, 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 always have it in my collection, and the bottle is stunning. Alright guys, so that is it. This is literally, truly, honestly what I smell like if I want to be smelled by people. Of course I rotate, of course it changes, but these, I don't know, 12 fragrances I think, these 12 are the ones that I want to be remembered by. From, out, in, under, I don't know, whatever, you know what I mean, right? And yeah, so tell me in the comments below, what is your signature scent? What do you want to be remembered smelling as? Grammar, English grammar is really killing me today for some reason, but I hope you understand me, and I hope you liked the video. Let me know in the comments what is your signature scent. And guys, I love you, and see you in my next one. Bye!